everyone, I'm Briggs LeSavage. Welcome to Tommy Media's The Locker Room. The St. Thomas women's hockey team capped off a standout season last week with its 4th place finish in the NCAA tournament. Along with the Tommy's first MIAC regular and postseason title since 2004, they made their first Frozen Four appearance in program history. All-American goalie Alise Riedel set an NCAA record with 63 saves in a single game, while forward Jenny Saxon received an honorable mention to the All-MIAC first team for the 3rd time in her career. I'm joined today by Coach Tom Palkowski, goalie Alise Riedel, and forward Jenny Saxon. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Coach, this year's team had the most successful season in program history. What was unique about this year's group?
I've said all along, I think the group of seniors just set the example from day one, and it was just a good mix of on the ice, off the ice, chemistry, and kids were coming, working hard and trusting the system.
And speaking of working hard, Alise, you set an NCAA save record in your game against Plattsburgh last weekend and posted a .947 save percentage on the season. What helped you stay so composed in the net when you were facing some of Division III's toughest offenses?
Just my team. We really stressed like it all starts in our D zone, so that really came through in the game. Everyone was working hard, talking. D were playing goalie a little bit when I wasn't making the saves I should have been, but there was a lot of shots from the perimeter and everyone just did their job, so it made my job a little easier.
And Jenny, as a senior, you've now finished your collegiate hockey career. What was it like having your senior season be one of the most successful in St. Thomas women's hockey history?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the past few years haven't really ended the way we wanted to, but to go out in a bang senior year with, you know, such a big group and being able to set a UST hockey record was pretty unbelievable.
Right, yeah, and Coach, you're graduating 9 seniors this year. Looking ahead, how do you see some of the younger players filling those departures?
Well, it's always tough. I think in the long run, you know, everything's cyclical and everything will be okay. But, you know, the first couple months next year, you know, I think the biggest thing is the on-ice stuff will take care of itself eventually. It's the kind of the cohesiveness in the locker room that needs to be restarted and reorchestrated because every team is different year to year, and that's kind of the most important. If you have good things going on in the locker room, typically it's going to carry over onto the ice. So that'll be the biggest adjustment is missing those 9 people in the locker room.
Great, yeah. And now it's time for this week's fan question. Freshman Grace Heyer wants to know, Alise and Jenny, as seniors, what is one tradition that you hope continues on after you both graduate?
Probably just, you know, over the years we've had such a tight-knit group, and I think probably the off-ice, like Coach was saying, you know, connecting as a group, I would say probably just that chemistry.
Yeah, definitely. We're just a big family, so I just hope they can see it happen in the future. It's always a fun time off the ice and on the ice, too.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in, and congrats on such a successful season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you have a question, tweet it to @TommyMedia. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check TommyMedia.com for the latest campus news. With Coach Tom Palkowski, Alise Riedel, and Jenny Saxon, I'm Briggs LeSavage. We'll see you next time in The Locker Room.